The Humphead Wrasse is an endangered species of reef fish, or the Chilius indontulus. It lives in coral reefs in the Red Sea and Indian Ocean. Male Humphead wrasses can reach up to 6 feet long, while female wrasses stay around 3.2 feet long. The coloring of the species is a blue-green shade and sometimes a purple-blue. The Humphead wrasse has a hump on its head, which is in its name. It has very thick lips that conceal a set of very strong teeth. These teeth are used for hunting for hard-shelled organisms in the sand, as shown in this video. Humphead wrasses play a very important role in the environment because they can eat most toxic animals. This includes toxic starfish and boxfish. This is very important because it helps keep populations of toxic animals at bay. Sadly, Humphead wrasses are endangered. This is due to the fact that people consume them. They are considered a delicacy for tourists. People are uneducated on the harm they are causing to the species when they eat it. Also, people are exporting juvenile Humphead wrasses to be traded in the marine aquarium trade, or to be kept as pets. One solution to this problem could be to educate people, because if people aren't educated on the harm they are causing, they aren't going to stop. Humphead wrasses have adapted to change genders when they reach maturity. Scientists are unable to identify what triggers this, but it makes sure that the male-female ratio stays equal. Humphead wrasses are also adapted to be very efficient swimmers. They use their pectoral fins for most of their swimming, but sometimes use their caudal fins for sudden speed. Sexual selection also plays a major role in the many adaptations of the Humphead wrasse, such as the hump on its head. Females are attracted to the bigger humps. This is because the hump shows fitness and high health. Same goes for the coloring of the fins. One environment of the Humphead wrasse is a Red Sea coral reef. Water clarity is very good in Red Sea coral reefs because of low rainfall and lack of river discharge. These coral reefs are healthy and thriving because the coral has an unusually high tolerance for extreme conditions. The biome is very shallow, full of color, clear water, and a variety of marine life. The Humphead wrasse lives a very long life. It can live about 3 decades. They start their life cycle as an egg about 0.65 millimeters in diameter. The egg hatches into a larvae that settles near a coral reef. The juveniles will eventually move into deeper waters as they reach sexual maturity. It can take up to 5 years for a Humphead wrasse to reach maturity. Once they do, they will revisit the shallow waters for reproduction. Reproduction happens when the male and female release gametes into the water near the surface. Then the fertilized eggs leave the spawning site by riding water currents. Once the larvae are big enough, they swim down the coral reef. The Humphead wrasse larvae will stay near the coral reef until they are big enough to fend for themselves. Sadly, these larvae are being collected early on before they even have a chance to reach sexual maturity. The Humphead wrasse is a beautiful species of reef fish and deserves to stay alive. Don't let it go extinct.